Senator John Kennedy emphasized the constitutional limits on presidential authority over the Federal Reserve in an April 20 interview, firmly stating that no president has the right to remove the Fed chairman. His remarks follow rising tensions between Donald Trump and Jerome Powell regarding monetary policy and interest rates.
Senator, we are almost out of time, but as you know, tensions have been mounting between the president and the Fed chair. Would you support President Trump removing Jerome Powell as Fed chair?
I don't think any president, has the right to remove the Federal Reserve chairman. I think the Federal Reserve ought to be independent. I think that Jay Powell and President Trump need to sit down and once again have a hug and a cup of hot cocoa and work it out. My experience with Jay Powell is that he's got tiger blood. He's going to do what he thinks is right, and he's not going to go down in history as the Federal Reserve chairman that allowed inflation to become wild as a March hare. And he's going to do what he thinks he's got to do.
Kennedy, speaking on NBC's Meet the Press, called for reconciliation rather than confrontation. I think Jay Powell and President Trump need to sit down and, once again, have a hug and a cup of hot cocoa and work it out, Kennedy said. He reiterated the importance of the Fed's independence, a principle widely respected across administrations to preserve financial stability. Highlighting Powell's resolve, Kennedy added, "He's got tiger blood. He's going to do what he thinks is right. And he's not going to go down in history as the Federal Reserve chairman that allowed inflation to become wild as a March hare." His remarks suggest confidence in Powell's leadership amid concerns over inflation and interest rate policy. Kennedy's statement reflects a conservative commitment to institutional integrity. By rejecting executive overreach and urging dialogue, he underscores a historical principle: maintaining independent institutions is key to long-term economic and democratic resilience.